Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Hayatul Fitri. In this video I will answer the questions about discourse analysis. Question number one. Discourse analysis based in theory of linguistics in discourse analysis. The context of the conversation is taken into account as well as what's being said. Discourse analysis is one of the most popular qualitative analysis techniques we encounter at grade coach. If you have landed on this post, you have probably interested in discourse analysis, but you are not sure whatever is it the right fit for your project, or you don't know where to start. Question number two. What are the differences between discourse analysis and error analysis in the term of their linguistic background, theory, and content of analysis? My answer is the differences between discourse analysis and error analysis in terms of linguistic and the content of analysis. So in linguistic, according to Richard 2002, all the definition seems to stress either on the systematic division trigger in the language learning process, or its indication of the actual situation of the language learner themselves, which will later help the monitor, be it an applied linguist or particularly the language teacher, to solve the problem respecting on the approach argued in the error analysis. The occurrence of error doesn't only indicate that the learner has not learned something yet, but also it's given the linguist the idea of whether the teaching method applied was effective or it needs to be changed. Discourse analysis or discourse studies, it's a general term for a number of approaches to analyze written, vocal, or sign language use, or any difficult even in analysis of discourse is necessary the analysis of language in use of all those definition. There are at least four important components that can be used as a foundation for understanding the concept of discourse analysis in an easier way. Question number three. What do you know of the following terms? My answer. Communicative competence. We relate in teacher training courses or to interest outsider. It's our ability to use language in interaction to understand message and make ourselves understood in turn. To fully treat their pretense, peasantry must understand the purpose of the human body and the relationship between organs, cells, and genes. Similar ELLs need to understand both the form and the function of the English language in order or reach higher levels of proficiency in spoken discourse. The scope of discourse analysis is to understand language use in real life. Therefore, discourse analysis focuses on language effects and purpose by studying various language and constructing their meaning in various contexts. Also, discourse analysis emphasizes the communication, computation, and culture rules, essential values and beliefs that the relationship between language in another historical and social contents. Uh, and then and the scope discourse analysis in speaking may be defined as a skill to convey message orally, in which is the skills is formed by knowledge of vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, currency, fluency, and comprehensibility. According to Richards, 2008, people use speaking to employ the three major functions. Number one, speaking as interaction indicate the most frequent activity of talking for most people, that is conversation. Two, speaking as transaction refers to situation where the focus is on what is said or done. Three, speaking as performance reference to public talk, that is talk that transmit information before an audience, such as classroom presentation, public announcements, and speech. Next questions. Analysis the following extra of conversation to find out its discourse sequence, moves, function, and internal structure. For the first, language is Jane. I really want to apologize to you. Is the invitation. The symbols is what for is response or enunciation. I'm really sorry about what I said to you the other nights. It response. Oh, forget it. Also respond next. Next I cannot. It was terrible thing to say. Please forgive me. Its response or initiation. In the last, it's okay. Okay, enough is enough. I accept your apologies, and it is follow up or feedback from the response about the next is moves or function of the conversation. The first exchange as they apologize. Okay, next questions. Explain the following terms of written discourse. Number one, there are four. Number one, micro and macro analysis. Two, cohesion and coherency. Three, grammatical cohesion device. Four, lexical cohesion device. Number one, micro and macro analysis. Microanalysis is chemical analysis on a small or minute scale that usually requires special, very sensitive or small scale apparatus, and micro or environment analysis is part of a company's strategic management that is able to analyze and identify potential opportunity and harsh that might impact the business. The goal is to prepare, manage in advance with information that assists them in making operational decisions. 2. Cohesion and coherency. Okay, coherency is defined as the quality or being logical, coherent, and the able to be understood. Imagining coherency as a building or its analogy go with each. Cohesion, on the another hand, refers to the act of forming a whole unit. It is effectively a substance of coherency. 3. Grammatical cohesion device. Cohesion devices are useful English language conjunction transitional phrases, synonym and pronouns that express idea in a cohesion manner. They are used to join sentences together to make ideas more understandably to the reader. 4. Last, lexical cohesion device. Lexical cohesion refers to the way related words are caused to link elements of a text. There are two forms, repetition and collage. Repetition uses the same word or synonym or antonym and etc. Next questions. Describe how to analyze text patterns in discourse analysis. The analysis in the process of using computer system to read and understand human reader text for business insight. You can use text analysis to efficiently and correctly process multiple text besides sources such as email, documents, social media content, and product reviews, like a human would. In another word, parsing refers to the process of determining the syntactic structure of a text. Next questions. Describes how to analyze sentence pattern in DA or discourse analysis. The internal elements of discourse consist of units of word or sentence. The external elements of discourse is something that is part of discourse but does not appear explicit. These external elements contains implementation, pronunciation, reference, inference, and context analysis. And understanding these elements can help understanding of discourse analysis. Last questions. Do you agree with saying that discourse analysis has significant contribution to English language pedagogy? Okay, teaching representation is the result of abstraction from organizing discourse units, namely pronunciations. Pronunciation can be like to idea which always consists of two elements, namely relation and arguments. In proposition, the relation acts as an explanation of the argument. So the relationship can be a verb, adjective, or adverb. Although the relationship has a narrower meaning than the arguments, but the relationship can limit the argument, can be merged into macro-pronunciation at various levels of abstraction that actually become global pronunciation. Okay, I think that's enough for this video. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.